Hello everyone, this is Morgan Geronimo, your favorite scientist, or at least I hope so. As you can see, I've done a little bit of work off camera, as I said I would. Oh, wait. And I created these farms, I farmed a bit, and I created this farm especially, because it's quite useful. I didn't use source blocks because, it will be kind of tedious to take 8 buckets of water going up and down all the time, because as I already explained, there is no infinite water source here. I farmed quite a bit of wheat, as you can see. I am basically good for a very long time. I also have some wool, some raw mutton, and I even use the classic trick of adding a carpet here, so I can get inside easily and out without having to use the fence gate, which has the like chance of a sheep trying to escape. By the way, those are not my sheep; they're free sheeps. Oh, they're not. They didn't escape. They were already out there. So I don't really feel like killing them. I don't feel like it. I'm definitely not doing it. And oh, oh my, that's that's unfortunate. I mean, how did they die right in front of me? I have no idea. Okay, now here's my tree farm. As you can see, this is my tree farm. Of course, I'm kidding. This is just a tree I put here because I needed a bit more birch wood. Now let me show you the new storage system. I moved it this way so it's in front of the entrance. I have my workstations here, the anvil, the furnaces, the crafting table. Then I have here wood stuff, plant stuff, animal stuff, fishing rods, fish, and especially raw fish general because these are specific kinds of fish. Basically things. Tech stuff, which not redstone is not supposed to be here. Tech stuff, which is basically anything coming. Oh my, this is okay. This is not how it's supposed. Now it's just tech stuff. Then I should place this here, this here, and this here. Here. Okay, now we're talking. This is tech stuff, which is basically anything redstone related, plus some of the mods stuff. Then we have tools and mining things, resources, minerals, ores, and as I am used to call, useless stuff. Although it's not really useless, it's just a name I give this kind of things. So yeah, this is quite well sorted. Now this is all the experience I got from AFKing in my fishing farm, which I destroyed, as I said. There is here my enchantment table. I am definitely going to create, a specific room just for the enchanting and brewing and repairing tools, so things like that. So yeah, I think this episode will be all about creating such a room and automating one of the farms, because I noticed that I need just, which is, to be completely honest, not really just, on quote just, 48 pieces of iron ingots to create an automatic farmer. Okay. I need 9 ingots to create a block. These are made from iron, so I just need to create this, the atomic reconstructor, which is a bit costly, but okay, and then I can create the farmer. So let's get right to it. First of all, I need the atomic reconstructor. I need 4 iron ingots, 8 iron ingots, black quartz, sticks. I'm just going to take all of this as a... I need to get used to this kind of sorting of storage system. Then I need redstone. This should be enough. And then boom. Let me just... Okay. Now I have my atomic reconstructor. To use this, I need to create... Oh, as you can see, it gives me the actual edition manual for free. This is a guide, a tutorial, complete tutorial for everything related about the, actual edition. If you click this, it gives you a lot of interesting pages. I suggest you to read this, but we're not going to go over this now. This goes in the tech stuff. And I think I am going to place this upstairs, at least for now, because I don't plan on keeping this as a roof. I think I'm going to create something upwards, something like I want to mimic the end cities. So yeah, but this is a long-term plan. Okay, as you can see, this has 3 sides, which kind of reminds the, be careful sign, and this is the output for the laser, basically. As I watch this, appears no lens, redstone mode deactivation, and so on. I can change this, but I'm not going to because I don't really need to. I need just a simple button to activate it. Now I need a generator because it needs energy, so survival generator. I'm going to use the lowest possible rank, the generator, because it's simpler to create, and it's just very useful. It just for today's purposes, this is fine. Actually, to power this thing, it's always fine, but okay. You just place it next to each other, place a button here, and now I need some coal or some kind of fuel. I think I am going with a few saplings because I don't really need much power, and I have a lot of saplings. So place here, and it starts creating energy. As I hover over this, it also says how much energy it produces and with how much speed. And as I hover here, you can see in the... Wait, it's not supposed to shoot. Okay, let me just... That's because I have to... yeah, it's wasting energy, but it's not really a problem right now. Again, I'm definitely going to produce way more energy than I actually consume. It actually makes a cool sound, don't you think? See, it stops at any block it meets, but it's not like it matters. Now, I right-click here, and it changed mode. Now, I think it should activate only if a pulse if I use rest. Yes, this is working. I can use the deactivation or pulse. So yeah, these are everything. This is everything. Now I'm letting it charge because I don't really need it right now. So how does this work? This goes in tech stuff. Oh, I hear a zombie. Well, not like you can break in. Now, yep, let's create 4 iron blocks. Yeah, this is a bit expensive as of now, but it's not really a problem. I think it's worth it. I mean, it's not like I'm using a lot of iron right now, and I can always find more. I drop them here, okay, all together, activate it, and as you can see, it only consumed one charge. They're Enori crystal blocks. See? So if you have to turn a lot of minerals into crystals, it's better for you if you do it a bunch. Like if you have to convert a whole stack of iron blocks, just do it all together, not one at a time, because it wastes energy. How can you English people say wastes? It's okay. Now I can actually come here and create this. So let me just force it, and here I come. Okay, now we have the farmer. Now I am supposed to create another survival generator to power the farmer, but since I'm not going to use this much, I think I'm going to leave it here with this as much charge as it has, and move the survival generator. How do I move this? Now, it's actually quite simple. I need a bit more fences to protect it. It only forms a 9 by 9 area in front of it, so it has to be in the center to properly recognize this. And yeah, that's how it works. It's actually very simple once you set it up. Now, I'm going to place here. Okay, now my farmer goes here with the hole in this side, and then I'm going to place the survival generator right behind it. Now, to prevent it from losing some of the energy it is creating, I just use this. Of course, since it's from a mod, it's not properly rendered when I carry it on, but when I replace it, it just turns back to whatever it was before. So, and there you go. See, it's now producing energy for this. It's charging. It already started farming. See, complete automation. I don't really need to get inside here, but there's one other thing I want to show you. Actually, I should have done this before creating the automated device. Thanks to Quark, there's this. I have a hoe in my hand and I just right click. See? Everything is harvested and automatically replanted in a 3x3 area, so it's very, very useful. In the default settings from Quark, you can do this with your bare hands, but this still make, it's not really that fair to me. So I changed it in order to make that you need a hoe to add that effect. I cannot do it with my bare hands, and it consumes the hoe a bit. So yeah, it becomes hoes become much more useful. Okay, oh, the sugar canes already grew a bit, but I think I'm going to leave them here. I am planning on creating an automatic farm for these as well, but the vanilla kind of automatic farm, because this kind of farm requires power, while the vanilla doesn't. I guess I can create also a vanilla wheat farm, completely automatic, but it's more, it requires more effort to create it. This is quite of an early game automation, so I think it's worth leaving it like this. While the automatic sugarcane farm isn't worth consuming a bit of power, because it's way simpler. I think I am going back in the mine to mine for some of ores. And then I'll go into the nether, but later, because I am naked. I only have boots. I don't feel like it's a good idea to go into the nether without any kind of armor, so yeah, see you later. Okay, I'm done for now. I dug 2 more branches, and this is what I got. I think this is a nice loot. At least I got 14 extra iron ore, of course plus 5, but I already smelted it. And saying I crafted the new iron pickaxe because I totally forgot I had this one. So okay, we can go upstairs now. Okay, yes, I see our farmer already has over a stack of wheat, which is very good. I can leave the seeds here because it will replant them. It's not really a problem. I just need to remove them when this whole side is full. As you can see, on the right side, you get the, I guess, the fruits of what you're planting. Of course, the wheat is not a fruit. I'm just trying to explain this. And on the left side, you get the seeds, which means if you're planting potatoes, you get potatoes all on both sides, but they're going to fill the left side first because they are considered seeds. Oh, as you can see, the survival generator is not consuming, it is consuming the fuels, but slower when it doesn't need power. As you can see, it now is almost stopped. But when when the farmer completes one operation, it consumes power, and this restarts consuming power at the normal, consuming fuel at the normal speed. I promise I'm going to get better with my pronunciation and with my speed talk, I guess. Well, well. Now, I think. Oh, by the way, when I was mining, I also found a diamond vein, but of course I didn't dug it because I want to first have the fortune enchantment on my pickaxe, at least level 1, of course. But to do that, I need cows. So, I think I'm going to sleep right now, and then I'm going to go and search for some cows. Well, after a very short research, I'm like 149 meters from my home, I found chickens, which is very good. They are not a bother, they're not annoying to get, because if I am this far, even though I'm quite near to my house, I have to lure the cows and everything all the way. No, you don't have to do this with chickens. You just need to get a stack or something of eggs, and then you're sure you get some. Oh, cows! You're sure to get some chickens. I mean, I was just very happy to find them. House cows. Huh, rhymes. Oh yeah. And 1 and 2. Okay, much better. Stay strong, guys. Well, that was really incredibly lucky. Like, there is a 1 in 8 chance of getting a small chicken, a baby chicken from eggs, and I got it with 3 eggs. But this is the beginning of a very great farm for chickens. This is just a basic setup to collect the eggs. It is going to drop as soon as it becomes older. And yeah, this is 1.5 block high, so you cannot just jump over. There is no roof, because this way I can just come here and drop all the other eggs I get from this. So yeah, this is a very early setup, and I think it's fine. Now, I think it's time for me to create the famous enchanting room. Welcome back. I'm done. I think it has a nice look. There's a nice consideration. It took me a while to make it like this because, as you saw, I had to make a few tries. I don't usually do this kind of things, but yes, it's inspired to the Ender Cities, as I said, although it's completely different, and it will be completely different because I'm going to add some more rooms as I build up. And yeah, that's it. This is going to be my house for now. I moved the enchanting table like this. I noticed you can carry it around. You can carry around the enchanting table just like any tile entities, despite this does not have an inventory. So I don't get why I am able to move this but not the anvil. It may be because this has the book that moves. The book is moving just like the spawner, so I guess that kinda counts differently than an anvil. No, because the anvil does not move anything and therefore it's not a tile entity. I'm not very familiar with the concept of tile entity, so I'm just guessing right now. I'm just guessing. I think it's time to start making some of the bookshelves. Of course, I'm not able to make all of them from right now. I need 15. But there's also something interesting because extra utilities adds magic wood. Okay, it's actually better than regular scaffolding bookshelves. No, not scaffolding. Scaffolding is another thing. As you can see, Quark adds every kind of different bookshelf, but extra utilities adds magical wood. While bookshelves have an enchanting power of 1, basically you need 15 to have a max level enchanting table, the magical wood has an enchanting boost of 2.5 levels. Of course, to craft it, I need an iron ingot for each of them and 4 experience levels. I just need 10 magical wood blocks. And of course, that's not true. It's actually 6 because 6 times 2.5 is 15. I swear I am usually good at math. I study physics, but when I'm doing Minecraft, I just constantly mess up when I'm registering some videos to reach the maximum level of the enchanting. So I think I'm going to aim for that just so I have to occupy less space. Now I'm not going to go around with the 10 gold ingots, I'm just moving these here so I remember how many I need. And yeah, this is going to be a bit of a grind, I guess, because I'm going to need to farm the cows a lot and maybe I don't think I'm going to go around and search for more cows or horses just to get leather, but yeah, this is it for now. So see you later. Alright, I forgot to mention that during the time lapse I met an enderman, so now we have an ender pearl. Yay! Just check it out. Check it out, an ender pearl. EMC value of 1024, so I need this 8 ender pearls to get a diamond. Guys, I am extremely lucky. With just 6, I can get a level 30 enchantment and it's fortune 2. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm definitely going to place it in my diamond pickaxe. Oh, efficiency 4 and I'm breaking 3 as well. Whoa, this is this is actually a very good enchantment. I'm happy about this. I'm going to place my experience back here. I don't really need this anymore. Wait, Oh, I forgot the worms automatically till the earth, which again it's quite annoying, despite being also useful, you know. Okay, well, thanks for your services, but I don't need you anymore. I am extremely lucky today. I I got 2 chickens in a total of 7 eggs. That's kind of a record for me. I am going to get those diamonds, so yeah, this is going to be extremely satisfying for me, so I'm forcing you to watch me getting diamonds. Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ah, that's a nice number. So, 20 diamond ore for 33 diamonds. Oh, by the way, unless I already said this, I removed the recipe that allowed me to convert the low purity mag crystal into diamonds. Of course, 63 low purity magid crystals were worth 1 diamond, so it wasn't really that simple. And now I need to convert this to being 128 EMC value. I'm going to make them slightly less precious because I think they're not really worth more than coal. So yeah, let me do our usual thing: t/project t set TMC 128. I'm holding them. So
Set EMC value for Academy. Crystal-basso 228.
okay, this is incredibly annoying.
Narrator off.
Yes, I accidentally activated the narrator, and yeah, I find it extremely annoying, but okay. Too bad. Sorry for that, guys. Now t/project e, reload the MC, and now we're done. This is it for today's episode. And I only have one thing to point out. Although I said I was going to create, a short video where I explain how to create the AFK fishing farm, I am actually not going to do that because I think that's not the purpose of this kind of series. I am going to give you a link to an actual video about how to create an AFK fishing farm. And that's it. So you can go check it out. It's actually quite simple. It takes just a couple of minutes, and it's very worth it, as you noticed. So yeah, bye. This is Morgan Geronimo, and see you next time.